the hell? Gosh, you talk about being messed up here. Well, that's what happens whenever I destroy my frickin' tripod. Nah, good enough. Oh, hold on. He has an idea. He has an idea. An idea that might make it worse. The more I fiddle with it, the worse it's gonna get. Okay. Why the hell not? Let's keep it this way. There we go. I guess we can just do this, you know, just I don't know. I don't know if I should do this or not. Like, part of me is saying that this is kind of stupid, kind of weird, kind of random. But oh well. Might as well try. This is gonna be crazy. I am not... Cannot believe I'm gonna be doing this. Just... Cannot believe I'm doing this setup. It's by far one of the most randomest videos I've put together, and probably one of the most stupidest things I've ever come up with. Meanwhile, we'll just recline. Oh! Me being relaxed. Made it look better, actually. My positioning, anyway. Coming up with videos. Okay, so I'm gonna be playing Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. Not streaming or anything like that, just playing it on my own time. And now you're gonna be asking the question, what is it that you're talking about? Because obviously this is a vlog video, so in other words, I have something I wanted to talk about. Well, naturally I do. I have quite a bit of things that I wanted to talk about, and I figured, why not go ahead and just do something random, which is me playing Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. Because apparently I don't know what else to do. I'm just kind of bored. Actually, that's a lie. I'm not bored. I'm just pathetic like that. Playing as Virgil is pretty awesome. Like, I kid you not, it's freaking crazy. You ever get a chance to play as Virgil in Devil May Cry 4? You're gonna be blown away. Also, playing Legendary Dark Knight mode. Thank you, Capcom. I've so wanted that. I so wanted to play Legendary Dark Knight mode in Devil May Cry 4. Freaking awesome, I love it. But anyway, I guess I should go ahead and talk about, you know, what I'm wanting to talk about for this vlog video. Like I said, it's kind of a weird video. Didn't really think I would do something like this, but I felt like playing Devil May Cry 4, and then I was like, I need to do a vlog video to talk about what's been going on this past week. Kind of give like a brief discussion as to like what's happening and everything like that. And I figured, why not do both? Not so much like actually show Devil May Cry 4, but actually play Devil May Cry 4 while I'm doing the vlog video. It's stupid, really. Stupidest idea I think I've ever done. Next to hundreds of other ideals. At any rate, though, so here's something that you guys probably should know. First and foremost, my webcam has officially kicked the bucket. And it's not so much that it tore it up on me, it's so much that I kind of finished it off. I need to calm down on my anger. And I got so pissed off with the webcam because, for some reason, let me break it down to you. The webcam itself, for some reason or another, it just completely just shattered my recording. Like, I found out why my recording has been so messed up. It wasn't because of, like, the Elgato was messing up, or the fact that my computer might have been slow or whatever. No, it was the webcam. The webcam that I purchased for quality picture was actually causing the actual recording to mess up. Who would have thunk it, right? So, needless to say, the webcam is absolutely finished. Actually, I chose to finish it off. Mortal Kombat his ass. It just, I got so irritated with that, I just ended up breaking it. It's like $60. What a waste. I'll make this comment because, quite frankly, I don't think we're getting it. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, that's how the industry works. No, that's not how the industry should work. That's how society should react. I'm trying to come up with words while playing Devil May Cry. That's not exactly a good ideal, but what I'm trying to say is this, is that for some reason or another, tech these days tear up so easily. They don't last long enough for there to be any reason for it to work. And I'm fighting hellhounds. That's not good. What I'm trying to say is that I'm using my other webcam that I've gotten for like $14. Works fine. My only problem is it has a very poor quality issue. It's not that the camera's bad, it's just me and TJ debated that it could be just because it's like water damaged, which for some reason can happen when water gets inside a webcam. It leaves a residue and it just makes it kind of look shitty. So I'm having to use that now. So until I get a better webcam, and by what better webcam I mean like a webcam that won't be a massive pain, or at least won't be a massive like disappointment for $60. I mean, I don't have that kind of free range money to where I can spend, and that's unfortunately where I get ticked off at, is the fact that I spend money on tech and tech isn't wanting to work for me. So it's kind of like, what the frick, what do you want me to do? I don't think these enemies are hitting me. They're hitting me. But anyway, what's going on is that I'm having to use my other webcam, and I'm not exactly thrilled about using it, because like I said, the water damage and everything. But I am hoping to find like another webcam that will more than likely last a lot longer, depending on like how much longer it can last. Like, I'm hoping that the next webcam I get, it'll last at least a year. At least a year. That's all I ask. A year, you know. That way I actually will have money next time to purchase another webcam. It's bad enough that I'm trying to save money to where I can actually like get my car payment done and then have the money saved up to where I can get ready to move whenever that is. Not sure when, but it will eventually get here. Because, I mean, I've already got like less than $2,000 away from having the car payment completely paid off. So that's good news to have. I'm always happy to hear that I'm almost done with something and I don't have to worry about it later on. Because I like to get things done and over with, and then that way it makes it easier for me in the future. So I'm using a different webcam now, and everything seems to be running just fine. The other thing too that I should mention to you guys right now is the fact that I'm kind of in a dilemma at the moment. And it's not a bad dilemma. I'm not saying that it's going to be interrupting video plays or anything like that. But it is kind of a debate that I'm kind of like trying to figure out if I should do or not. Brandon has let me borrow Tales of Berseria. And I've heard a lot of people say that it was a really good game. The only problem is that, you know, currently I am playing a game which is Dragon's Dogma. And usually I try to keep myself in a balance of like RPG and then short game, RPG, short game, RPG, so on and so forth. I like to try to keep that balance because if I play RPG after RPG after RPG, sounds like I'm saying RBG. It's RPG. Damn it. Gosh. Damn it. Anyway. And so my only complaint would be that if I play Tales of Berseria, I would have to play through it the entire time. And thus, oh, you son of a bitch. Fine. Just warp your ass. But yeah, that's my main concern, is the fact that if I play Tales of Berseria, I'm thinking about whether or not if I want to play it for the channel or not, because it is technically a game that I haven't played before. The only problem is that, from what Brandon was telling me, It has 800 plus hours worth of content in it. That is an amazing amount. Which, trust me, whenever I say this, it makes me happy to know that it has a lot of content in it. My only problem is that if it is that much, that means that I'm going to be ending up borrowing that game for a lot longer period of time. So I'm trying to debate on whether or not if I want to play that for the channel or not. And by the way, in case you're probably asking why am I playing Devil May Cry 4 right now rather than playing it for the channel, it is because technically I have played Devil May Cry 4 before, and playing through it again, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't do a Let's Play of it. I mean, there's really no reason except for, like, maybe Lady and Trish and Virgil, probably, and that would be the only other reason. So I'm playing it on my own terms, and I've been actually enjoying it, really. It's been actually really fun. And Virgil is one hell of a powerful dude. It's like, holy shit. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out if I should play Tales of Berseria for the channel or not. Because I don't want to, like, borrow it for any longer than I have to. But I do want to try it out and see if it's like something that I might want to pick it up later on. Which I would eventually, but the problem is that if I get started on it, I would eventually want to beat it, obviously, which makes sense. So I'm trying to debate on, like, how should I go about it. And then, of course, there's also the fact that another thing has come up into my mind, which is that of I'm trying to think now. I'm losing track of thought. Not good. Not good with trying to keep talking while playing games. Not good. I mean, I do that for a living anyway, so why am I having trouble with it? Anyway. So I'm trying to figure out if I should play Tales of Berseria for the channel or not. And like I said, I'm not sure if I want to, or if I just want to play it on my own time, and then that way I don't have to worry about where it's like, oh, this game is pretty fun, but I don't know if I want to get it right away or not. And then I give it back to Brandon, because I don't... Not saying that I don't mind borrowing games, it's just... I don't want to be that dude that forgets to give back the game that he borrowed from somebody. I don't want to be that guy, you know? Because I'm sure you probably lend somebody a game that you have let them borrowed, and then all of a sudden you forget that, hey, this game isn't mine, that technically is theirs. So, I'm not saying that I don't mind borrowing games. In fact, I do it all the time anyway. So, I mean, I don't know why it would bother me, but it's just when somebody else gives me, like, an RPG game, you can imagine that it can take hours among hours among hours to beat that game. But I didn't know if I wanted to play Tales of Berseria on the channel or not, so let me know in the comments below if you're okay with that idea, to which I don't mind. I would actually be up for it. I actually wouldn't mind playing the channel. I wouldn't mind playing Tales of Berseria for the channel. You know, I don't mind doing that. So let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see a Let's Play of that. But, yeah, I'm trying to play through the PlayStation 3 to where he could get a chance to play the game that he wanted to play. But I kind of feel bad because we only have one PlayStation 3, which is my PlayStation 3 technically, so to speak. But, this is getting really distracted. I don't know how this video is going to turn out. I say it's going to probably turn out really crappy. In which case, you'll probably tell me, is like, why'd you do it this way in the first place? Because I wanted to try something random. You know, I wanted to try something stupid, which, in all honesty, actually worked. I was kind of surprised as to how the camera was able to stay put for me and everything like that. But, at any rate, though... Oh, I forgot to open that. Oops. I'm getting distracted so badly right now with this game. I don't even know why I did the vlog video like this. Like I said, I wanted to try something stupid. I wanted to try something random. But, at any rate, though, yeah, currently, as of right now, I'm kind of, like, deciding on a few things and everything like that. And also, too, I've been debating about it because here's a fun fact for you guys. I have not taken a break from any of this And by break, I mean every weekend I always do something for my videos and stuff. You know, whether I do like a actual vlog video or like news video or let's play, I always do stuff on my weekends off. Okay. I just had defeated that little frog demon thing. I forgot its name all of a sudden. But I beat that. Yeah, I don't know how this video is going to turn out. I really do apologize. I just wanted to be like, let's try something different. Let's try something unique and see what happens. And needless to say, it ended up being like this. No gameplay footage or anything like that, but I just wanted to do like a random vlog video. But yeah, webcam busted. Trying to debate on if I should play Tales of Berseria or not. And then finally, just would like to have a break of some kind, you know? Just, again, not saying that I'm getting tired of this, but every weekend I'm always doing this. And it's kind of like one of those, well, there's stuff that I want to do too and stuff, but I don't have a lot of time to where I can do everything. I mean, obviously, I could do this and do that and stuff like that, but it's one of those where I like to do one thing more, but then another thing comes up and another thing comes up, and I like to do more of those. But sometimes that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to either go with whatever's there and then just hope for the best, you know? Because like I said, there are some movies that I want to watch, because I want to rewatch the entire Pirates of the Caribbean movie, you know? It's like, I hadn't got to do that before the 5th one came out, and I went to see the 5th one, and I want to rewatch all 4 of the movies, because I love that series. Another movie series I like to rewatch is Lord of the Rings, actually. Even Harry Potter, for that matter, and Star Wars, because, hell, the, what is it now, the 8th Star Wars movie? Yeah, 8th Star Wars movie, The Last Jedi, will be coming out this December, so, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that I want to do, but just don't have a lot of time to do them. And especially with me having a lot of different videos, ideas, and stuff like that. For example, I'm still trying to work on a couple of projects, but it just, again, not having a lot of time to do them. Kind of sucks. But anyway, though, I hope this video wasn't too awful bad. Just saying, because, like, I'm not used to, like, do a vlog video and at the same time playing a game and everything like that and going from there, but I'm not used to that. But anyway, though, hope you've enjoyed this vlog, despite the fact there was nothing else besides my face and everything. Like I said, I'm using my other webcam, but I don't like the quality of that webcam. It just kind of sucks. But anyway, though, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. This is BlackCross signing off. Take care, guys.